Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, the 7th of April, 2025. Give me just a second. Got to do one last thing. How to get our YouTube stuff set up. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. We are going to be playing a new game today, which we actually played the demo of and really enjoyed. But also we have a big announcement, which I will talk about here shortly. Like I said, just give me a second to get YouTube set up properly. There we go. That's that one. Where is the image I just saved? There it is. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I was getting YouTube set up. Yeah. So, you might notice something a little bit different on the screen. We'll talk about that in just a second. Make sure everything else is working properly. Looks good. So, there was a big announcement this morning. There is a group of content creators known as the Crypt community, which I've talked to and worked with for, I feel like it's over a year, maybe even close to 2 years now. For a while, I've been a part of the community and worked with them on so far all of their raid trains, as well as I think at least one of their charity drives. So they made an announcement this morning about the creation of a stream team, and that stream team is called the Crypt. The Crypt is basically a stream team focused on charity work, as well as, you know, the normal kind of horror-focused content you would expect from the Crypt community. Now, it's still a part of the Crypt community. Obviously, it's just kind of a subset of streamers who are, you know, consistent and help with charities and stuff like that. I didn't count exactly how many members there were. I did repost everything on Twitter. I tried to do the Blue Sky thing, but Blue Sky does weird things when you try to do stuff. Unfortunately, the link wasn't really cooperating with me on a Blue Sky. But let me see. So we have, and I reposted this. All of the stuff is on Twitter. I'm not going to call it X. Sorry, it's Twitter. It's all on Twitter. But let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 4 is about 28. So it looks like we have about 30 people total, including the founder and the team manager, that will be a part of the Crypt stream team. They will be looking to open applications in the future, obviously, to get even more people to work with us on charity stuff. But as for right now, they've been working on this for apparently almost half a year or so, trying to get everything aligned. They still have some stuff they would like to you know, officially get out there, but you know, it's one of those things that everything grows with time, right? So you just have to, you know, get what you can get done, move on to the next thing, and hopefully over time grow this, as well as the Crypt community, in a way that is a positive influence in a world full of negative ones, let's say. So it's kind of an honor to be invited to the stream team. I know I have not been the most, like, collaborative or interactive when it comes to, like, multi-person things, you know, like streaming servers and stuff like that. I've mentioned on a number of occasions why that is. Hopefully, being a part of this stream team will help with that. As you guys know, I mentioned at the beginning of this year that I do want to try to reach out and do some more collaborations with people. What those will look like and what those will entail, of course, time will tell. But as for right now, I think this is a good step in the right direction. There will be, you know, obviously some team-based collaborations and stuff. And again, if you want to know who's all a part of the team, a lot of the people we raid into consistently are a part of the team, as well as some new faces that you may not have seen, or you know, maybe you have seen but in passing through like the raid trains and stuff. So we've got a lot of people that will be working on that. And of course, again, the focus is going to be charity stuff, so we're going to be doing a lot more charity drives, probably here on the channel than we've ever done. And it's not like I want you to keep throwing money at the channel, because again, charity drives are for charities. It's just that there's a lot of people in the world that are in need, and this kind of stream team is looking to put in the work to make sure that we help those people wherever, whenever they might be. And that's one of the, you know, main reasons that I accepted on principle alone, because I've talked about this basically since the day I started the stream. The stream has always been a place about positivity, inclusivity, and just helping people in general. And if I could do that with a passionate group of people, all the better, right? I know I might not be the best presenter or the most entertaining streamer, but the goal remains the same, and that's to help as many people as we possibly can. And this is a good first step for that, obviously. And of course, as things evolve, as things get added, I'll keep you guys posted, you know, when there's charity events coming up, which St. Jude is coming up. I did take part in that, I think, 2 years ago. I still have their packet, it's behind me, of their stuff they sent me from that. So I will probably try to take part in the St. Jude stuff. And I believe, I don't quote me on this, again, they've got a lot announced, and they've got a lot of things to, you know, make sure that they get nailed down as we move forward with the crypt. But I believe there is a drive within the crypt community, at the very least, that will be focused on working with St. Jude soon. Again, once I get more information, or they give more information, I'll get that to you guys. But again, that's just a first step in the long series of what hopefully will be a long and prosperous relationship for us, charities, and just viewers at large. There's a lot of people in the stream team that I would argue are far more entertaining than me. So just being put in the same category as some of these people is like I said, really an honor, because it's one of those that I hope we can learn from each other, right? I hope that, you know, we can pool our knowledge together and make all of our streams better than they were 2 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, right? Just keep improving as streamers, as content creators, as charitable people, you know, just a positive move forward. And again, that's kind of the hope with all of this. And again, I did do a post on Twitter. If you want to go see the announcement video, which I do recommend, it's got a clip basically from everyone, I believe. Almost everyone. I think there's a few that weren't there, but a clip from basically everyone to kind of give you an idea of what to expect from each person. Also, I will be raiding a lot more often into a crypt member stream, just as a way to, again, hype each other up and kind of keep us propelling ourselves forward. Again, I've mentioned this a lot over the past year, as we've made new friends along the way. A rising tide raises all ships. And that's kind of the point of, you know, me joining this as well, is people that like my content might like someone else's content, and people like someone else's content might like my content, and then we both get to grow together, which also grows the, you know, the crypt stream team, and as a whole, we get to, again, the whole point is to fill Twitch with more of that positive kindness that it really desperately needs. Now there isn't, as of right now, there isn't an official Twitch page. They are working on that. Hopefully, we can find something soon for that. But so you won't be able to click like the stream team thing that's in like the about sections and stuff just yet. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get that nailed down, and then that'll make it even easier for us to find not only each other, but for you guys to be able to jump through all of the different streamers and support them that way. Again, I believe there might be some charity work coming up, but I'm not going to. I am not a like moderator for that kind of stuff, so I'm not going to make any announcements here. But I believe there's going to be some charity work, hopefully coming up soon after we get kind of everything, situated with the announcement of the stream team and everything, and we'll participate in that, of course. If I could participate in charities year round, I would. I just think that's I don't know. At a certain point, it feels a little selfish of me to expect my community to be constantly throwing money at charities, because we all are going through it, especially right now. The American economy is not great. It's not great. I've been talking with friends in real life who have lost thousands of dollars out of their retirement funds, 401ks, that kind of stuff, because of how bad the stock market's getting. So it's one of those, obviously, we prioritize yourself as much as you can whenever we are doing these charity drives. But remember that a dollar doesn't seem like much, but that dollar could be the thing that pushes the current total over the edge to helping someone get something they need, right? Because you got to think, there's a lot of charities that work with overseas stuff, and to us, a dollar isn't a lot, but to some overseas countries, that's quite a bit, right? Because of the conversion rates and stuff like that. So that's something to keep in mind as well. I don't know why the music stopped. Very weird. So again, that's the big announcement. Also, I don't know why is my camera like this? That's a bit better. Okay. I was like, there's so much space between my head and the top of the screen. Oh, but you can see that way. That's interesting. Better. But yeah, so that is the announcement. I am a part of the Crypt stream team. I believe they're calling them the Crypt stream team founding members. So the ones that are here of the first 30 participants or members of the stream team. I have updated my Twitter to show that. I'll be updating Blue Sky after the stream today, because again, I'm trying to get Blue Sky to work, and Blue Sky, when I opened Blue Sky, it basically acted like my profile didn't exist, so I don't know what's going on with Blue Sky. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, and again, the whole point of this is just to, as I've always said, to put more kindness back into the world. So I hope you'll join us for that, and I hope you'll, of course, support the Crypt community still. This is still a subset of the Crypt community. The community is not. Hope you have it off stream, off to work. Did a good job with the announcement. Thank you, Coffee Lion. I appreciate you. That is another member of, if you're not following if you're not following Coffee Lion, that is another member of our stream team. So let me go ahead and shout them out, so you can go through them. I'll follow as they head off to work. Trucker Horror. What an interesting game. I don't think I know anything about that. That's there you go. There's a reason to go check that out. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. But again, it is still part of a part of the Crypt community. We will still be supporting the Crypt community and all of its members. If you are a streamer who regularly does horror games, I still recommend being a part of the Crypt community, because there will be stuff just for the Crypt community at large, not just the stream team, that you'll want to participate in. They do regular movie nights, so if you're just, if you have a Friday night, Saturday night, or whatever night they do it, open, and you're like, hey, I wouldn't mind watching this movie that they're playing, you can do that. There's a number of stuff that goes on. Also, if you want to collaborate with more people of the Crypt community, That's also available. Just there is a link to the Discord for the Crypt community down below. Just click on the Crypt community icon, and you'll see it there. So please still do support the Crypt community. The Crypt is just the stream team portion of the Crypt community. The Crypt community is still the larger conglomerate here as well. But I think that's about it for the announcement. Again, as I learn stuff that I can tell you guys, I will keep you informed. Okay, it really doesn't want to play that song for some reason. Let's just do this boss, I guess. And again, I do appreciate everyone's support over the past 4 years that we've been doing this. I know it's been kind of a rough on and off when it comes to the content and stuff. We've hit plateaus of non-growth and plateaus of basically like some stagnancy with the channel. But I've started implementing stuff to hopefully alleviate that moving forward, and I think the drive to not only keep retro on the channel but also to be playing what I'm mostly in the mood for will also help keep the streams interesting and fresh. And speaking of interesting and fresh, again, we'll be playing No Skin here shortly. If you weren't here for us when we played the demo, we did play the demo. We learned a lot, but I forgot most of the lore stuff, so we're going to be learning it again. This will be the full release, I believe. There's only one achievement in this game, and I think it's just reaching a completion thing, but I believe there's a lot of hidden stuff in this game. So we'll see how that goes as we progress. It is a roguelike, so there will be a lot of us dying and then going back in. But there is meta unlock systems that will help us. Each consecutive run will help us get better and better as we move on. As for the rest of the week, what's coming up? Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday should be roughly normal. We'll probably get back to some pillars tomorrow. And then Wednesday... What are we... Wednesday we'll probably start our retro series. I was going to start that today, but with the announcement of the Crypt, I wanted to do something horror related. So if people did stop by, they would see that we're not playing a CRPG or something like that. And be like, wait a second, I thought this was supposed to be horror based. It is supposed to be horror based, but there are some horrific things in Pillars of Eternity, but it's not meant to be a horror adjacent thing. But yeah, so we're going to play some No Skin today. Hey, Zwex, how you doing today? And then tomorrow, some Pillars. And then Wednesday, we'll probably start a new series. Now, what that series is, I'm not sure. I have I want to say I have 3 or 4 series that probably will take a little bit, but maybe not too long. So we'll probably start one of those on Wednesday. But do remember... Thursday, there will be no stream. I do have a procedure on Thursday. Friday will be kind of up in the air depending on how well I bounce back from the procedure. And we don't stream on Saturday. So there's a good chance that 3 days this week we will not be streaming. But come Sunday, I hope to be back in fighting form. Hopefully even better than we were before. And we'll get back to all the stuff that you love. And then this month. And then I think I have one more appointment, but it's just a follow-up. Yeah, I've got a follow up next week. But other than that, we should be back to our normal stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming out this year. They announced the Switch 2, but unfortunately the Switch 2 is being moved around because of the American tariffs and all of that lovely stuff. So I don't know what that's going to look like for us. I was going to wait on the Switch 2 anyways. I want to see if they do any sort of special editions like they did with the Animal Crossing. Also, I want to see them do some Animal Crossing. It's kind of weird for them to announce Switch 2 but not announce the game that basically helped them sell out the Switch 1. I know it was during the pandemic and everything, but Animal Crossing really pushed those consoles for them So for them not to announce a new Animal Crossing or, you know, something was very strange. So I'm hoping maybe they'll sneak an announcement at the end of the year, be like, hey, for this Christmas, new Animal Crossing. It was the second best-selling game on yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. It's very strange for them to be like, hey, new console, by the way, we're not going to mention any Animal Crossing. Like, they do have that, I think it was at Totodachi Life or whatever, but yeah, as for new stuff, we'll play it as it comes in, as we feel. But we're going to be really diving into some CRPGs because I love CRPGs, and then there's a lot that I want to play. We'll still be continuing retro because there's still a lot of those we have to play. And then we'll be speckling in some new stuff like what we're doing today, which is playing stuff like No Skin. I am tempted to start our Lookout side playthrough over, maybe on easy, because I do want to see what that game has to offer, but that combat is so unforgiving. So we might turn that one down to easy and just try to experience the game a little bit more without having to struggle with the fighting just being so back and forth. It could also end up like with a massive shortages. Yeah, but it's just like I just want like a special edition, right? Because like I was able to find the Animal Crossing one on eBay, I think, or Amazon, one of the two. So someone ended up having extra of those, and I ended up getting the Animal Crossing one I wanted. So I think I'm just gonna wait to see if they do one like that. Also, I'm very worried about the design of the Switch too. Not for myself, but for other people. I mentioned this before. But they, if you looked how the controllers, plug into the system, so the way they work is they're supposed to magnetize, right? However, there's a little prong that sticks out to where that goes into the controller so it can read it. The problem is the prong is like this thin and like that wide, right? You know what happens when you give kids something this wide and this thin with a controller in their hand? They're going to jam that thing in the system and they're going to snap off those prongs. I have a very distinct feeling that Nintendo is going to have a huge return issue on their hands because kids are going to end up breaking those Switch consoles. Because that is just not... Because the whole point of the sliding on the first one was so that they would secure, right? Like, it's a whole securing system that goes all the way down the controller instead of just one spot. Because when you introduce one point of connection, you introduce a place for it to break, right? So... Give me a second. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Switch 2 is gonna be an interesting thing. But yeah. So I think that's everything. Again, I do want to thank the Crypt community, the founder, Kristen, you know, everybody that did all the work for this. They've, like I said, they've been working on it apparently for months, so the ability to keep the secret from everybody has been top tier, you know. And I know everybody was excited for this announcement because there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of great people that are gonna be a part of this stream team, that I can't wait to kind of see succeed in this space, because I've talked about how sometimes there's just people that kind of get left behind because of the way Twitch is structured. So these kinds of teams are even more important now because it allows people to find those people easier, which means that they can get to the content they will love quicker, right? So there you go. So let's turn off the music. Let's get into some No Skin. I do have the content warning. I will keep the content warning up here because it is also a body horror like the game we played yesterday. So... English. Oh yeah, I forgot this doesn't use mouse, does it? No. It's... Window size, full screen, yes. There we go. Alright, so let me capture this for you guys. Perfect. Visual filter. Okay, I'm gonna turn that to no. Flashing lights, no. Damage indicator, yes. Okay. Each action ends your turn except for items in your bag. You use so many items as you like a single turn and select an action. The flashing enemy HP will show how much damage you will deal them with selected weapon. You disable the damage indicator in the game settings. Okay, so again, we did play this a bit through the demo. Played quite a bit, actually. Okay, and then we just knife. Patiently waiting. Charges a devastating attack, and then we do pray. So this is basically the combat gameplay. Noir. You didn't fall asleep, did you? Thought I saw something. Maybe I drank too much. Hope you're okay. I wanted to talk to you about something important later. By the way, Esther, you messed up. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? Me? What are you talking about? About Monica. I didn't tell her anything. I don't know how she found out. Sure, whatever. I know exactly how. Hey, Rugs, enough. Remember, we'll see all these people again, but in a much more terrifying form later on. How did it go yesterday? Let's forget about it. Clocked out after a 14-hour shift, and the person told me that she didn't like how I worked. Next time, maybe give me a human-friendly shift. What do you think? Maybe it's better if I had stayed quiet. Frisch. I'm not feeling very well. Esther, come here and give me a kiss. And we lost Frisch. Think about it, we're almost out of drinks. Mark, can you go to the kitchen for a second? There should be something left. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Let me go ahead and shout Kristen out, which, if you're not following Kristen, what are you doing? But, Kristen, there we go. Kristen is, of course, the founder of not only the Crypt community, but the newly announced, the Crypt stream team. So definitely throw Kristen a follow if you haven't already, which you should have. If you've been around the channel enough, you should be following Kristen. Can talk, I swear. Otherwise, I'll get you. But welcome in. How are you doing? Has the excitement? Are you still in that vibration state of excitement? How's it going? Okay. Crap. How much did I drink? Dream Team Hype. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. You absolutely didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. That is much appreciated. Yes, very hype. Very hype. We talked about it before we got into this. Lots of adrenaline. I'm so busy this morning working on a website currently. Yeah. I figured that's why when you announced it, I was like, I feel real sorry for Kristen and the mods, because it's like they're gonna announce this and then they're gonna be constantly working, you know, getting everything fixed, getting everybody in place, talking to everybody, getting all the stuff, you know, connected, and making sure everybody's got all the links they need. And so I will say I do not envy your position right now, but I am much honored that you decided to allow me to be a part of this endeavor, as I said earlier. So hopefully the website doesn't fight you. As someone who used to program websites, they can be a colossal pain in the butt. We prepped as much as we could beforehand, thank goodness, but there's a lot we couldn't do to avoid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you had like all these things that are like, I have to push the go button, but I can't push the go button because if I do that, it's gonna announce everything way too soon. Yeah. I'm surprised you guys were able to work on it so long without something, you know, slipping out here or there. That's amazing work. I can't stand up and always seems to be moving. It was so hard. I know, like it's interesting because some people were talking about like as soon as they as soon as they found out, they were like, "Oh yeah, I told my my partner this or whatever that," and I was just like, "Yeah, that's that's why it's so hard to keep secrets. Is because once one person knows, there's a potential that someone else will know, and then it just splinters from there. So you have to like keep it very like tight knit on who knows what, and but yeah, so." But yeah, you guys did a fantastic job. I do like our little friend. You said that this character doesn't have a name yet, right? Before I misspeak, this character doesn't have a name yet, but that is one of the things we'll work on. Because I do like our little Grim Reaper friend here for our logo. Yeah, we even opened up mod applications while we were working on it. We had to not tell anyone to avoid people trying to apply just for the team. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is interesting. We plan on hosting a naming vote during the charity event in May. Okay, so the charity event is in May. Okay, I remember that you guys were talking about it. I didn't know if it was solidified yet, so I didn't want to give any like hard and fast like this is when we were doing it. But okay. Well, I'll be a part of that because that you said we were gonna do the St. Jude stuff early, right? Or is St. Jude usually, is it in May or is it in June that they do that? I always get confused. Always seems to be moving. I feel like someone is in the dark. Oh yeah, they're in the dark, all right. As if. Yeah, it's a month-long event. St. Jude does April and May mostly, but leaves the campaign open all year. April is the kickoff for the season. Yeah, okay. Because I want to say 2 years back, I took part in actually. Hold on, give me just a second. Yeah, so I think in 2022 I did it because they sent me a thing for 2023. So so yeah, I believe I did in 2022. I was a part of I had joined another streamer back then. I don't show my address, that would be dumb. But I have a whole bunch of. You fundraise for them every May? Okay. Yeah, I did it once. But it unfortunately hit at a time like the streamer I was working with, they were gonna do a year-long thing, but that year ended with me having to one, I had to move houses, and two, I ended up in the hospital for like 4 days. So it was not that one there. It was not a great time, but but yeah, they got some. They sent some stuff, so I'll have to get that set up. Because I do want to work with them again, and hopefully be able to do a little bit more work than I was able to do before. Hey Stray, how you doing today? But yeah, I guess it was 23. So yeah, a couple years ago is when I did it. So also, I still have the bag of googly eyes. Where'd my phone go? But, alright, let's see what's going on. My skin. Where's my skin? What? I don't understand. How should I know where your skin is? You know exactly where it is, and you have to give it back to me. Till you do, I will show you things as they really are. You think it's a gift, don't you? But very soon you'll understand. Take these, you'll need them. You're in gun and ammo. Nightshade. If I see you again and you don't have my skin, then I'll be the last thing you see. Good luck. Alright, and that is the intro to the game. Again, we did play the demo of this. We did get pretty far. I think we actually hit what was what was like the unofficial ending of the demo, so... let's, The moon. Are you ready? Don't be afraid. The goddess watches over you. Percentage obtained in order to find skin. Okay, so this looks like this has been changed. I don't remember. I think this was just a bar before. So if you don't know how this works, it is a it's a what's it called, roguelite that is horror based. So we explore different rooms to get different events, and there is combat, but there's also conversation events. We get red shards, which we can use as like money and currency, and we'll get white shards, which are used for the meta unlock. So slowly over time we'll be able to unlock more rooms, more upgrades, and stuff like that. So yeah, so we're gonna start. Each room contains a series of events described below. So there we go. And then this is each room. So each room has a certain set of things. There is the chance of an unexpected event. We did run into a few of these before. But make deal with long-gilled fish, you know, find cigarettes, meet a girl similar to you, stuff like that. And sometimes you want to do these over and over again to get certain things. And as you can see, our friends do show up, and they also will evolve over time. I'm not going to spoil too much, because I want people to experience this for people that didn't see us play the demo. And also, there's going to be some stuff that I don't know because it wasn't in the game yet. So, but, yeah. So let's get into... I don't want to do this yet, because taking a shower is like a healing thing, and if we get that, it's just kind of a waste. I'm gonna go with Rugs, because I believe Rugs... Yeah, Rugs is pretty low HP early on. And he also takes aim. Now, different friends will have different drops, which is very important. Yeah, see, Lunar Fragment is the meta. He drops cigarettes, which I believe is healing. And then the rooms change. So... Blood and Bile's not bad. Again, I've got to remember what's what, so... Meet the Mysterious Girl. Crimson. This might be our best one. Let's go to Mary's. Everything seems calm. On the ground, you find a corpse covered in crimson fragments. Collect them and leave the room. Okay, so that was just the crimson fragments. Face Trish. Face Nadine. Face Esther. Let's see if we can get the fish here. Nope, we got Esther. Okay. Oh, I missed. We can't do it right now. Later on, we will unlock the option to talk to people. And that will be important for progressing certain things early on. Nightshade. I believe Nightshade makes our melee weapons stronger, and it does stack. Okay, new room unlocked, the kitchen, and we get 1 HP. Sharp knives are a pain. Let's go with this. Trying to see if we can run into the... Okay, more crimson fragments. We're giving this a little often. There we go. Enemy HP increased, so it kind of works both ways. The longer you're in, the stronger they get. Okay, I'm trying to get Mary or the Mysterious Girl. There we go. Because again, the lunar fragments are going to be important. Blood pouch. Blood pouch healing. We'll have to look. Okay. We don't want to do that yet. Let's see if we can get the long-gilled fish. I don't know if we can deal with the long-gilled fish until we can speak with him. Okay, we can. Strange pills, cigarettes. It's a chance of escape. That's what it is. Okay, we have 11, or no, we have 42. So we're going to take the Nightshade, take the pills, and take the ammo. Later on, also, you see that we wrote our friends' names in the ammo. Very interesting. Later on, as you get further in, you'll have stronger stuff. And also, we'll be able to unlock some stuff in the shop. The Nightshade will be very helpful. New room, the cult chamber. Okay. Let's go to the bathroom. Okay, this is the follower. Now I need to check Nightshade increased by melee weapon stackable. Yep. Blood pouch. Instant attack dealing 1 damage. You earn 5 fragments. I think that's new. I don't remember the blood pouch. And then strange pills gives us 1 HP. So I'm gonna hold off on those. Oh yeah, X is the thing. The controls are fully keyboard based, so I might have to readjust here. Do we have any ammo? We do. Remember, using an item doesn't take your turn. Strange pills, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I think you could farm HP off of those guys. We don't want Mary. Let's go back here and see if we can get the meeting. Okay. Took a chance there. Sometimes the devastating attacks will just like instantly kill you, but usually they do just like a few hearts of damage. Don't need deals. Well, I guess we could go with deals. We haven't faced Esther yet. Alright. Strange pills, Nightshade, and ammo. The frogs are very helpful, but I think we have to be able to talk to them. Alright, I guess we're facing rugs. Okay, just found some cigarettes. We have to be very careful in the hallway. I believe the no-skin man can show up in the hallway. Ooh, Crimson Dancers would be good. This is so cool. Yeah, we like I said, we did play a demo of this. It's very cool art style. And this isn't even the intense stuff. This is just like the beginning stuff. It gets crazy. Golden Bullet, that's what I thought. Okay. And then now enemy HP is higher. Balcony. He gives us the blood pouch, yep. And when we reach one of these skulls, we'll have a boss fight. That's basically what happens. Ooh. Let's chance the shower here. Perfect. We got the shower. So if you take a shower, you get a third of your HP back. That was a real strong get before the boss. Yeah. See, you can face the no-skin man if you go to the hallway. Basically, I think the reason why you can do this is I think you can deal with this early depending on, you know, how you're doing. But there is also a high chance you get a med kit and blessings. So, we're going to go to the cult chamber, see if we can get the dancers. Okay, we did not get lucky, unfortunately. Okay, ammo. Shoot. Shoot. Missed. Okay, that's fine. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. Okay, I got another gold bullet. You're about to leave when you notice something shining in the darkness. Corrupted. Okay, this is interesting. I don't remember this before. That's not good. Let's do blood pouch. Blood pouch. Golden bullet. Okay, so we used a golden bullet and got a golden bullet. Alright, and then the first boss fight is this. Okay, and this is what we were saving our items for. So, strange pills, strange pills, strange pills, strange pills. Golden bullet, golden bullet. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we use... Three... 1, 2. We're gonna use 2 Nightshade, which gives our knife 3 damage. We need to resist with the prey. Knife with 3 damage. And knife with 3 damage. Because we want to save some Nightshade for later. Okay, so that's the first boss. Gives us a med kit, always helpful. We're finally in a new area. There we go. Now we got the ability to talk. This will be very, very helpful. Ooh, crawling fossil. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Talk. Talk. Okay, I think what it is I think, if I remember correctly, okay, it's either 1 or 2 health. We can talk to him. Okay, it's 1 health. And don't want to die to the devastating attack. There we go. Please, don't kill me. I can help you. I'll come with you. Crawling fossil recruited. After the player finishes their turn, choose an action for the crawling fossil. So this will help us get a little bit more damage. That one I did remember. Ooh, the Bleeding Mirror, Crimson, or Mary. None of that really helps us. Take a nap in the elevator would be super helpful. Oh. Stares intensely. As an offer, you provided those precious fragments. 12 to get our HP back. Yes, please. That is super helpful. Okay. Trish Cowboy. We didn't... I think we met the cowboy once in the demo. Oof, not the like hold traps. Let's do this. Let's face Trish. See. Now Trish has changed. You've always been nothing but jealous, because I'm taller, because I'm prettier. I thought you were my friend. Instead, you're just a snake. Okay. Do we have any ammo? No. Heal player by 1. Oh, interesting. This is new. It used to be that it didn't cost anything. It costs fragments now. Bleeding. So, attack. Oh, there we go. Now we got ammo. Garage. Garden, elevator, Mary. Guess let's go... see, Mary? Master of Knives. Deep down, I always try to keep others as far away from you as possible. I was so jealous. I like the idea of being so special in your eyes too much. Items. Ammo. Shoot. Ooh, we took a big chance there, but it paid off. Yes. Let's go to the garden. Okay, yeah, I don't think Rugs is very strong. The crawling fossil. It was almost lifeless when I spoke to it. It begged me for mercy. You should try it too. Okay, he's the one that tells us about that. Hey, Dad, how you doing today? Okay, parking lot. Ah, here we go. Nadine. Nadine poisons, I believe, which is why you get antidote. We want to talk. There's a way to stop the poison. The only person with the antidote is me. You have to step over my dead body. Take 1 damage at each of your turn, yeah. Could have finished her off if, Go. I've seen in a dream. Okay, it's Nadine again. I have no ammo. Okay, so knife, miss, scratch. Talk to you at 1 HP? Who the hell are you? Little sister knows of a lot of strange people. 10 fragments, 1 lunar, and an antidote. Good, waking up? Okay. Garage. Okay, Esther's in the garage. That's what it was. Ooh, but we got the frogs. And don't seem particularly healthy. Still have something to offer you. Here we go. These are the big unlocks. Replaces your ranged weapon with the pirate's gun. Low chance of jamming. Low chance of critical hit. If you fail to escape from the battle, you can spend fragments to end the battle. Ask the enemy to spare you, attempt to escape again. When you attack, deal 1 damage. You come back to life with half of your HP. Oof. That's, Don't have any ammo. See, but stuff like this, I believe, unlocks certain interactions, so... I think the full moon is probably the best bet. Get anything else? No. We want to meet the living guts. Let's go see if we can get some ammo here. Okay. I lost my innocent face, and it's all your fault, you filthy... Now I know who you really are. Okay, so we're gonna do blood pouch, antidote. Slash attack. Slash attack. Okay. There we go. Now we got the ammo. Room seen in a dream. Skull Horse, Crimson Dancers. Okay, that's where we want to go. Perfect, dancers. I'm Sei, the dancer on your right. I'm Nye, the dancer on your left. Pat, the dancer on the set. So, Niepatce. Oh, it's Patience. They're Patience. That's what their name is. We are here, indeed. Why are you here? We are here, the will of the goddess. I just wanted to have a snack. Did you find the peanut butter I like so much? You ate it all. Leave some for me next time. Alright, now. It shows us a messenger and has a new weapon. Accept the gifts we bring you, but be careful. You can choose only one. Right, where did the rhinoceros carcass go? Okay. First hit you deal. Yeah, this is where the balancing act comes in. So we're gonna go with that one. Ooh, we found the basement. Ooh, let's see if we can get 2 for 2 on the dancers. Yes! What's the pendulum? Behind the pendulum? How should I know? True nature of the pendulum. Recover, gain 3, and gain... Okay. Secondhand smoke. Use an item cigarettes, inflict 3 damage. This is, again, this is where the build stuff kind of comes in, is through these. I think we're gonna go jackpot, honestly. We need the HP. We go for 3 for 3? We can. How about you? Do you like my painting? I painted it with blood. Okay. Restore HP after battle. That one's pretty good, but I think... I kind of don't... Actually, no. We're gonna go with Creepy Buffet. See if we can talk to you. The bunch of keys. Keep an eye on it during every battle, just in case. Gunpowder. Gunpowder powers up our gun, I think. Nice. Puddle is a strange puddle. Shape of a guitar. You try to play it? I don't know. Okay, now we take the secondhand smoke. Because now we can use the cigarettes to damage the second boss. Ooh, they have shield. Interesting. The one you call a false god. He's held the worlds together since time immemorial. What makes you think you're right? Cigarettes. 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 Gunpowder. Ammo. Multiple attacks. Okay. Thankfully we have the stuff to block that. If he hits and then we're able to hit the next shot. Okay. I was wondering. Have enough fragments. There we go. Boss number 2 dead. We got another med kit. I believe this is where the demo stopped. Experience paid off. New action. Trade. Ask the enemy for resources. 1 trade per turn. Doesn't end the turn. Yeah, that's completely new. Yeah, okay, so... Meet the magpie. Heal your wounds. Everything seems calm. Decide to tend to your wounds. It's getting closer. You move away. Observe the blinding light. Heart-shaped glasses. Let's see what this is. Nadine? Question mark? Parasite to your inventory. So memories are indelible despite relentless passage of time. I always remember the worst day of my life, the day my sister saw the light. The parasite. Well, that's rude. We will hydrate. There you go. Heart glasses. Hey, Leaf, how you doing? Fielder of the False God and Magpie. Ooh, floating arms. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got Mary. No. Where are they? Where are my knives? I think I cut myself a little. Gain 1 shield point. Okay. That's not bad. Trade. Non-permanent HP. Alright, in exchange I want some of your crimson fragments, 5 to be exact. Accept the trade. Nice. Okay, just woke up, caress on the crypt stuff I saw on Twitter before I fell back to sleep. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm hoping it's going to be... fatigue. Interesting, that's new. Every damage would deal, the enemy is reduced by 1 for each level of fatigue. So we can't deal damage with our knife. Oh, but the trade helped us there. Yeah, I'm hopeful that it'll be the next step in a much longer, journey for this year. I mentioned at the beginning of the year that I wanted to work on, maybe collaborating with people more often and stuff. And I think this is a good first step in that direction. I'm gonna go for lunar fragments here, just because those will be used for unlocks later. HP, cover your face. Alright, let's see what Esther's up to. Oh, nope, we got long-gilled fish. Finally, can you hear me? I'm the fish with the long gills. Sometimes I say nonsensical things, so don't mind me. Now let's get down to business. I have some goods. Are you interested in anything? Antidote, heart glasses, gunpowder. Kinda need ammo. I'm gonna go with gunpowder, because I believe we'll be able to fight someone who will give us ammo. Trish is the ammo. What is this? Bishop of the False God cult is performing the ceremony. You can't understand his words, but he's dipping something into a red liquid. Lose 3 HP. Kill him, taking the damage in the scuffle. While there's flee and panic, you take opportunity to approach the altar and drink the strange blood. Ranged weapon damage increase. Nice. Okay, so let's see if we can get that again, because we still need ammo. Cover your face. Face the wood of nooses. Yikes. Let's see if we can meet the floating arms. Oh, we don't have that. Okay. 1 HP. No thanks. Help. Help. Set the trade. There we go. That'll help us do damage. Can't do anything with that guy. Oh. Okay, she doesn't say anything. Sometimes they say stuff at low health, that's why I was checking. Sea of Blood. Underworld Beast, Crimson Dancers. Don't really want to do that one. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we're getting a lot of fights with Mary. Go ahead and use a med kit. Blood pouch. Blood pouch, blood pouch. No, where are they? Where am I? Okay, that's the same thing. Said before. Okay, reduce the trade. say, do that absorb HP thing. Okay, I'm hoping to get the one with ammo. There we go. Come on, Trish. Okay. Stealing 5 fragments. That's rude. Alright, exchange I want 2, okay. Perfect, that's what we want. Items. Ammo. Blood pouch. Blood pouch. Trade. Lunar fragments. Fragments. No, 1 HP. No. How does it go? Barking dog never bites. Underworld beast doesn't really want to kill you. Oh. An ammo. Okay, well then maybe we can talk. Beast Underworld ambushes you. Attack, stealing fragments. The healer. She really cares about the cult robe, you know? Try talking to her. She will worship you like a god. Really? First item in your inventory, no. Okay, that's fine. Some non-permanent HP. Now we need to resist. There we go. Now we got gunpowder. Okay, so the beast has the gunpowder. Okay, the healer. Talk. You're not one of us. You're not dressed like us. Two HP for 2 HP. Interesting. Oh no, 2 HP for 1 HP. That's a little bit worse. That's not happening. Serotonin, that's new. Glows and spawns monsters. Oh, no skin man. No thanks. Cover your face, I guess. No, because we have to run away from things that are like traps and stuff. See if we can get the dancers here. Oh, we did. Sky is painted red. Could it be him? He's coming closer and closer. The Crimson Moon Knight. We need to call Alberia. She's the only one that can help us. Alright, what do you got? Increase your max HP by 1. Slightly improves accuracy of weapons. Earn 10 fragments. Of all your weapons by 1. Increase the chance of enemies ambushing you. If we had to... If we were farming cigarettes earlier, then we probably would want this, because that would give us 6 damage per cigarette, but... I'm gonna go with this one. The Dreamers. Let's see if we can get the dog again. The woman with snake eyes. She is weak to fire. Maybe you have something to heat up the battle a little? Interesting. Non-permanent HP. Accept the trade. Oh, restores 2 HP. Okay. Take 1 HP so that we can do damage to him. Ah, wrong button. Can I pray? Okay. I didn't know if we could get him to 1 HP if it would, I need to find the person with ammo again. Oh boy. Shoot, shoot, shoot. You. Die, die, die. Four crimson shards for what? Cigarettes. Okay, that's what I should have expected, so... That does 5 damage. Trade. Item. Accept the trade. Cigarettes. And it goes down. Now we have 2 cigarettes. So we traded 8 for essentially 2 cigarettes. Single eye. Guess we gotta do this again. Nice. Slash. Wait. Trade. Item. Trade. Items. Cigarettes. Yeah, so that's a pretty good strategy there. Okay, this is the next boss, I would assume. Presence crawls in the darkness. You can finally see its form. So this is completely new. Exquisite Corpse. The blood bubble bursts and collides against the white of glistening sclera. I taught the long-gilled fish this way of speaking. I hope it earned. Okay. So what we could do... Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. $11 damage. Heal. Okay. Pray so we don't die. 4 times in a row. Kind of figured. Fine. Because now we can go cigarettes, 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 and then okay. He doesn't say anything sensical, and then boop. Third boss down. We got another med kit. 92%. Hi there. Oh, who do we have here? Princess Noire. You know, I have always considered myself different from all the others who dress the same way, who always listen to the same music. All equally a bunch of individuals who never truly had anything individual about them. But is that really so? Am I really that different? Or does each of us in our own consciousness see ourselves as unique and inimitable? What a word. I'm sure your answer is exactly the same as the one everyone else gave me. But you're not special, just so you know. See you soon, dear. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this in the hallway. I think it's yours. New memory unlocked. Nadine. The game mode you can select when starting a new game. Bye-bye. Ah, the dancers. Finally, just you and me. I was so bored. How about we play a game? I'll give you 5 turns to kill me. When time's up, you lose. Good luck. I was so bored. Hit me as hard as you can. Okay, well, let's go and use a med kit. Let's see. We do a nightshade. That would be 4. Let's see. 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. That would be very close. Right, because then if we do, this would be 1 turn. Oh yeah, I forgot about our friend here, actually. Never mind, we've got plenty of time. I'm gonna have him wait, because I don't want him to waste any more fragments. Okay, say is done. That wasn't very fun. Come on, you can do better. I'll give you another 5 turns. Aren't I nice? Good luck. Let's see. We don't know what the item is. One HP for a lunar fragment. Go ahead and take that. Oh no, 3 lunar fragments. That's actually pretty big. Okay. We're gonna have to use the other nightshade here. Oh, that's not fair. Come on, man. We're gonna lose because of misses. We just instantly lose? Wow. Okay, that's gonna be rough. See, you're carrying lunar fragments with you. You can unlock memories if you give me some. Remember, everything you lock here is permanent. So this is the rogue, like... Okay. Looks lighter and dummy, purchasable from the fish. So we got all sorts of stuff here. Unlocks the ability to play on a simplified difficulty. You can choose the difficulty every time you start a new game. Crucifix and dummy. In the third area. Unlocks a new enemy. It may appear at the end of the second area. Defeating it will allow you to recruit it. Alright, we got 44. So now we need to figure out where we want to spend it. Deadlock, purchasable. The red room in the second area. Appear rarely at any time. Liquor bottle and dummy in the second area. Unlocks a new enemy. May appear at the end of... Defeating it will allow you to recruit it. Predator and prey and gambling. At the start of the game, you can make a pact with the Crimson Dancers. Interesting. The first area... Okay. Unlocks the enemy doorman. It can rarely appear in certain rooms up to 58%. Reload, a purchasable from... Okay. Okay, so let's see. What's the highest value? Corruption. And noble peasant. Okay. So let's grab noble peasant. I don't want corruption. I don't remember what's in the red area. Lighter we need for the snake lady. Okay, we'll just do that. Okay. Oh, we can't talk until area 2. You're about to leave when you notice something shining in the darkness. This thing again. Golden bullet. Blood and bile. If I remember correctly, blood and bile is the extra health thing. Okay, red room. Face the son of the skinless. Meet the translator. Okay. Hit in any way. They're recognized instead of HP. In these cases, your chance of survival is to escape. lighter. Seemingly useless. Using it has no effect. When acquired, it moves to the top of your inventory. Ah, I see. Eight. Yeah, 2 non-permanent HP. Really? Man, this 90% is not 90%. On the other side, if we can get the secondhand smoke thing, we're good. But the only problem is I need to take a shower. Hopefully we get lucky here. Okay, we don't. At least gave us some HP. I guess we take the chance here again. Oh, I don't know if this has changed. We took a picture of this before. So that's the translator. Ooh, that's interesting. This didn't give this before. Huh. Before it was just that piece of paper that we used to translate an NPC thing later on. Okay. Oh, that was the random event. I'm just playing with you. Really unexpected event. That's that 1% chance of happening. That's probably the developer there, because the developer's name is No Eye. Two-headed man. Of course not. Come on, give me the secondhand smoke. Ooh, 2/3. Gonna have to do that one just because we're too close to a boss fight not to. Oh, it's this guy. Attempt to free him. We don't have the Hunter's Knight. Pours you with an item and some fragments. Okay. So, freeing him gave us the pill to heal. That's not the button I wanted to push. I forgot there was no talk. Okay, boss time. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill this boss. We don't have a whole lot of... I guess we do have Nightshade bullets. 3. Okay, I think we're gonna have to use at least one blood and vial. Boy, glad we didn't miss there. Now I can talk. Talk. Okay, yes, please join us. See if we can meet the cowboy. Someone is about to unleash devastating attack. Oh, okay. That taught us nothing. Okay, Lycode traps. I still want to see if we can meet the cowboy. So I'm gonna miss. Really? Rough business, that. Hodge and the frogs. There we go. I'm gonna keep trying for the cowboy. There we go. I'll load this gun with a single bullet. Let's see if you have the guts to shoot. If your brains don't splatter or reward you properly. 160. Okay, that'll kill us. Very well. Here's your reward. Oh, okay. That was not worth it. One here, I guess. Ah, bloody mirror. Can't look away. Ah, pirate's gun would do something. Reward you with a gift. Ah, perfect. Secondhand smoke. That's what we needed. No. Okay, they already said the pendulum thing. Double the secondhand smoke. See if we can take a nap. Blood and bile. Okay, that's how we get that here. Go for the sleep. Okay, we want to do this because we want the cigarettes. Items. Do we have any healing items? We have the med kit. Let's go ahead and use that. Elevator. Perfect. Cover. Okay, earn 1 ammo. Let's go with that. Ooh, cigarettes or dancers? Let's go with cigarettes. Just because that means we'll be able to blast through some... Yeah, see, now we can chance the dancers. Or from a previous timeline. You really believe the moon can bring you back? You're just a copy. I'm destined for eternal suffering. Oh, I used that the wrong thing. There we go. Defeated ourselves. Gummy bears! Okay. So this boss... Oh, hi? Where am I? These are not the walls of the castle. I will destroy you. Oh, this is probably the... peasant thing, right? Okay, so... Crimson Moon Knight. We unleash multiple attacks. Okay, so now we can do cigarettes, cigarettes, cigarettes. Oh, I didn't mean to use that last one. My finger twitched. That's fine. Seems I'm not strong enough. Go ahead, kill me. I don't understand. I thought you were a threat. My name is Alberia. Everything is so strange here. Let me understand. Help me get back to my people. New character unlocking. Select which character to play from the beginning of a new game. Okay, now we can trade. Let's see if we can meet the fish. Perfect. Mix blood in a jar with your green ice. Okay. Shield points would be helpful. So, we've learned that shield points block, like, each shield blocks all incoming. So that might be worth it. Okay. 15. Oh, got the fish 2 times in a row. Bosses. Gunpowder we can't afford. I should have checked that first. I'm gonna see if we can get rugs again. There he is. A single eye. Items. We can use cigarettes to basically kill him. Inflicts bleeding, that's fine, because then we can trade again. Ask for an item. Accept the trade. Then we can slash him. Will give us 2 more. So if we can stockpile those, we might be able to... A single... Trade. Ask for item. Accept trade. Items. Cigarettes. I think we can also get the lighter to him. Look into your eyes and sharp pins, yeah. Okay. Trade. Ask for an item. Cigarettes times 2. We're gonna stockpile cigarettes. Okay. No single eye here. Let's try to see if we can get... Trade. Accept the trade. Perfect. You take the dummy, we heal. That's what the dummies are for. Increase the melee damage by 1, increase the accuracy of weapons, inflict 2 damage to the enemy. Oh, that's actually really powerful. Okay. Serotonin, which is healing. Sea of Blood. Go here. I'm trying to... Okay, so we need to find an item that allows us to dress like them, it seems. Sea of Blood, that's where the dancers are. It's also where the underworld beast is. Okay, we got lucky with the dancers. Puddle shaped like a guitar. Damage of rain, lose all fragments. No. Damage of all weapons by 1, increase the chances of ambushing you. Increase the damage, but reduce its accuracy. You suffer 2 poison. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we got 29. Hey, Void, how you doing today? Let's do gunpowder. There we go, single eye. Oh, hi. I'm Luna. Who are you? Wait a second. Why are you so similar to me? I see. So you're also a follower of the goddess. I have something for you. Hope it can help. They're not what they seem, I assure you. Gummy bears. Okay. Single eye again. Trade. Ask for an item. Tap trade. Talk. Just woke up? Nice. Item. Cigarettes. Okay. That was a net fail. Hi, Esther. Red. It's all painted red. Yep. Parasite to your inventory. Items. What happens? I think it eats our top item, so we're gonna take the damage here. Take some serotonin. There we go. Okay, so Esther is not a great one to fight. Nightshade. There we go. Trade. Ask for an item. Accept the trade. Items. Okay, cool. He isn't if. Nope. You would kill him if we do that. Don't escape. Dang it. Just took damage there for no reason, basically. Alright, so we're going to have to do this a different way. Accept the trade. And we can use one on him. There we go, that's the better way of doing it. Because he drops 2. Alright, what are we facing? Okay, it's this guy again. What are they? What are they made of? Have you ever wondered? They look like mirror pieces, so... With ammo, gunpowder, 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 and then gummy bears, hard glasses. That should be good. We won't be able to kill him instantly, but... Okay, so shield does not do exactly what I thought it would do. That's fine. Hey, so did you get something to drink from the kitchen? I've stopped trying so hard, you know? Nothing really matters except everything we value doesn't truly exist. What's important to you is irrelevant. Whatever you do, the ending will always be the same. In a way, I feel like I've freed myself from a huge burden. It's like I feel an emptiness inside me. Truth is, it can't be filled. Oh, they're calling me. I better answer. Fish with long gills. I didn't remember saving such a contact. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this in the hallway. I think it's yours. New memory unlocked. Mary. Bye-bye. Okay. You and me, so bored. Okay. 5 turns to kill. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should... If we hit, it should take 4. The problem is... If we miss, it could be a problem. How much damage does this do? 3. It has better accuracy, so... Items, ammo. Okay. Give you another 5 turns. Okay, this is where we're going to do a cigarette. There we go. Really? Tell me what you're really made of. Wow, you are a colossal pain in my butt. There we go, we'll just double. Alright, I'd say we had so much fun. You deserve a reward for this. Hope to see you soon. First aid kit, emergency supplies, greed. Ammo. Okay, I'm guessing we have to fight all 3 of the dancers, yep. It's you. I had the honor of playing with you first, now it's my turn. Don't disappoint me. Permanent poison. Okay. So, let's see. Of course. Fatigue. Okay, so this is the debuff section. This is why I needed ammo. items, gummy bears. Pray to the goddess. Cigarettes, cigarettes, cigarettes. Of course. Oh, okay, never mind. First aid, ammo, fragments. Oh. Now we gotta fight the last one. Alright, let's see if we can break some rules. Attacks first, attacks twice per turn, inflicts 99 poison on you. Super debuffs and damage stuff. Okay, items. Blood and bile, blood and bile, blood and bile. Med kit. Art glasses. Items. We don't have any more heart glasses? We don't. Getting to unleash multiple attacks. Pray. Cigarettes, 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 cigarettes. Nightshade. There we go. Truly remarkable, but you know, honestly, I wasn't even trying. Let's tone it down a bit. Weaklings like you is as fun as it gets. Most important challenge awaits you. Good luck, you're going to need it. Let's go with first aid kit. Okay. Here you are, finally. Do you recognize this place? Where it all began. So answer me. Did you find my skin? Gain a new level of faith. Don't give him his skin. You didn't find your skin. Very bad, very bad. Seems the goddess was wrong about you. You're not the chosen one. I warned you. Since you didn't bring me what I asked for, I will be the last thing you see. Goodbye. What a waste of time. That was not good. Trying to get rid of that. How's the game so far? Pretty good. We played a lot of it in the demo, but some of the stuff wasn't there before. So... music feels very Twin Peaks. Oh, no, I haven't seen it. We'll have to move on to the next one. Ooh, we can get an item from him. Might be something to that. probably not going to survive this encounter, just because we don't have the resources anymore. Making it to this guy is probably not too bad. Yeah, because now you can just do that. Yeah, now we're stuck dying to this guy because of fatigue, which we don't. You guys can't see the debuffs. Hold on. There. We have fatigue, which lowers our damage, and unfortunately, the only way to get rid of it is like a trade, I think. Do we have anything else in our inventory? We can. Okay, let's trade him the ammo and see what happens. Golden bullet. Okay, well that doesn't help as much, given that we're almost out of ammo. Oh, he was doing a devastating attack. Let's not take the hit. If only that was his true form. Living your life with all your strength, but you're only doing so because you don't truly understand what it means to kill me. Yeah, and this is why we lose to him. Your ranged weapon turns out to be a toy gun. So if you were going for a range build, you know, good luck with that. Multiple attacks. Yeah, this is probably where we die. But see, we learn each time, so like, oh, we need something to get rid of poison near the end of the game, you know, we need an antidote. And that is the end for us. Alright. That's fine. Again, this is the type of game where you're meant to learn a little bit, do a little bit, die, come back, unlock some stuff. So this is where we unlock different things. At the start of the game, you can make a pact with the Crimson Dancers. I don't know what that means. Okay, probably want to do that one. There is also this. For 5 shards, which is like nothing, you can also unlock an easier mode. A simplified difficulty is what they call it. I'm not sure if this locks you out of anything. There's only one achievement to this game, and it's to return the skin to the no skin, so I would assume that you could still achieve that on this difficulty. So, if you just wanted to play for story, they do have a story mode. You just gotta unlock it, but again, 5 shards is like 5 battles, so you can get that literally in your first run ever. If you're so inclined. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do Weapon of Justice. And then Crimson Pact. And then the Doorman. Alright, so this is the character we start out with, and then each character after that has their own thing. If you land a killing blow on an enemy with this weapon, you level up. Interesting. Okay. Starting item, Modest Ring. Let's try this character out. Why not? They have less health. Okay, this is Patience. If you're not convinced, you can always refuse. Enough now. Let's leave it to decide what to do. Receive a gift from the goddess. First damage you deal to the enemy does 1 extra damage, but have less max ammo. Refuse the pact. Let's go with this one. I don't know what level up means, but we'll need it. Who drops Nightshade? Is it Esther or is it Mary? I want to say it's Esther. Really? You missed? Deal damage equal to your melee weapon's damage returns to your inventory. Oh, interesting. Okay, it is Esther. Level up. Oh, here we go. Let's go with that. Crimson Moonlight. Each time I level up, he gets closer and closer. Ooh. Let's go this way. Okay, shower for HP. That's helpful. We don't have a whole lot of HP, honestly. Pills. Melee damage. Max HP is half. Suffer 1 poison. Great. Okay. Esther. One guildfish. That'll actually help. Let's see. Don't need ammo. Nightshade's probably the smart play here. We also need the lighter for something. Yeah, we have enough for Nightshade and pills. Okay, let's go to rugs, because I believe we can use the lighter here. That didn't do anything. Okay. My bad. Choose an upgrade. Max HP. Yes, please. Okay, this guy again. Always explode. Let's go with the fragments this time, because... Uh-oh. Crimson Moon Knight. Okay. Items. Strange pills, strange pills. Bullet. Why did it only do... Oh, never mind. So why did it only do 2? Because that wasn't our first attack. We did kill them. Open wound. This is interesting. A leveling up melee weapon for the run. Dancers is probably where we want to go. the dancers can give us something that fixes accuracy. Okay, we got a lot of stuff for this. Okay. Nightshade. Another lighter. Dummy. Strange pills. Doorman. Can't talk to him. Of course we missed. Yeah. Oh, he runs away. If we had hit that first thing, we would have had him. That sucks. Alright. Crimson Dancers, come on. Fortunately, it's like a coin flip now. Because it's 63%. Go with 1 max HP. Nice. This is the 1% chance. How'd our tabletop night go? It went well. We had to end a little early because there were some storms heading in, but other than that, it was just fine. Skin Man. Okay. Come on, dancers. There we go. I love the accuracy one. Enemies would ask for fewer shards to spare you, increased chance of receiving mercy, chance of escape, number of fragments. Increase the maximum ammo of your ranged weapon and reload it by 1. Okay, well, then we gotta go with this. Shield. Crimson Moon Knight is here. There you are, finally. Alberia. The matter is yet unresolved. Before the final duel, prove it to me that you are worthy. You will not be able to strike me, and you must withstand all my attacks. Come on, let us begin. Okay. Curses you. You cannot pray to the god. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess we die here. Okay, so don't level up the sword too fast, apparently. Alright, we got 10. I guess we'll just start at the top and work our way down. Okay, let's see if we can unlock the other character. 25 fragments. Items purchased with Crispin will be slightly less expensive. Refuse the pact. Yikes. let's see, where do we want to go with a run of this? Oh. We still haven't been able to do the lamb or the blood and bile, even though it's just an item. Okay. She does give us the blood and bile, though. Hangman we saw, so we don't really... I don't know if we run into the mysterious girl. Nope, there she is. Come closer. Hide the dagger. Wounds your side, but you manage to steal some fragments and run away. Oh. We get stabbed, but we get some money. I hope we don't miss. Okay. I need to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Okay. You know, I kind of hate to do this, but I think that's where I'm gonna have to call the stream for today. I stood up and I'm starting not to feel well, so I'm I'm losing the ability to focus. Stomach really bothering me all of a sudden, so I think we're gonna call it a stream there. Thank you everybody for being here for the Crypt stream team announcement. We'll probably continue No Skin at some point. I would like to get back to Pillars tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. If I get to feeling better later today, maybe we'll do another stream, but I don't know what hit me, but I can't. Like, even talking is making me kind of nauseous, so I have no idea. I've not been through this kind of thing before. So yeah, I'm gonna just take some time. Hopefully we can bounce back. So I might come back with a stream tonight. If not, then hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some Pillars of Eternity. We're gonna raid into another member of the Crypt stream team. Again, if you want the official announcement, I do have a message. I think that's it. There you go. You can go to that Twitter post there in and chat there, and that'll give you the kind of the information on the stream team, a little video about everybody that's a part of the stream team and stuff like that. But again, I do appreciate your guys' support. I look forward to working with the stream team. As Kristen said earlier, I guess, I don't know if that's an official announcement, but it looks like the goal is to start fundraising for St. Jude in May, which I will definitely be taking part of. But I'm very excited to see where it goes. But as for right now, I'm going to go try to take care of myself. And like I said, maybe I'll be back later today. If not, there's plenty of other great people that will be streaming today from the stream team. So we'll send you over there, and remember to take care of yourself mentally and physically. Both very important, which is what I'm doing right now. Remember to stay hydrated, and remember, as always, remember, we can make the world a better place, and all you have to do is be kind. I'm gonna send you over to another stream team member, so let's get this going. I believe Kristen is answering about the questions about the stream team, as well as doing some co-working and stuff. So if you want to check that out, or if you have any specific questions, we're gonna go over here and say hi to Kristen. So, again, thank you for being here. Hopefully, maybe we can get another stream in today. If not, hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow. I don't know what just hit me, but I'm not going to take any chances. So, thank you for being here, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.
Games in these lists.